today I am bringing you some more vegan recipes for lazy days, and if you haven't seen my first two lazy vegan recipes video, I will link them both below so you can go have a look. Also, just really quick before we get started, I posted a new video on my second channel, which is a morning routine. So for everyone who was requesting that, you can go check that out. The link to my second channel is below. Also, if you haven't heard, there's a draw going on with the Vegan Network where you can win a fully paid for trip to California to go to Vidcon and meet me and a bunch of other awesome vegan YouTubers. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can click the card at the top of this screen. It looks like a little eye. I also just wanted to make it clear that I am not taking credit for the pizza in a mug recipe. It is actually the wonderful creation of Gemma from Bigger Bolder Baking, and I will link her channel below. But since her recipe was not vegan, I had to veganize it so that all of us vegans and plant-based eaters can enjoy pizza in a mug as well. So that is everything I have to say for now. Let's get into the video. So to get started with the pizza in a mug, just take a mug of your choice and add a 1/4 cup of flour, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/16 of a teaspoon of baking soda. If this isn't exact, don't worry about it, it will still work. And then you're just going to stir it up really well to make sure that that is all combined. Then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of non-dairy milk. I used almond milk. And 1 tablespoon of oil, and then you're just going to stir that up until it forms a dough consistency. Then you just want to flatten it out with your hands to make sure that it's covering the whole bottom of the mug. And since I didn't have any pizza sauce on hand, I decided to make my own, so I just added 2 tablespoons of plain tomato sauce, and on top of that, I just sprinkled on some dried basil and dried parsley. For the cheese, I used the Dea mozzarella shreds, and I find these ones melt really well in the microwave. And then for the cute little mini pepperonis, I used the Eve's Veggie Pepperoni, which is vegan, you can see on the box, and just cut that into little mini circles. Depending on the size of your mug, you might need to cook it a little bit less or more time, but generally speaking, it should take about 1 minute and 20 seconds in the microwave. And when you take it out, it should look like a perfect little mini pizza, and you guys are going to love this. It is my new favorite. I make it all the time, and my boyfriend and I are absolutely obsessed. For this recipe, start by peeling a large sweet potato and chopping it into rounds. I like cutting it into rounds because it's already a round shape, so all you have to do is slice it a few times, but if you wanted to cut it into cubes or fries, that's totally your call, but just make sure they're at least a fairly even shape so that they all cook evenly. And then you're just going to lay them out on a pan, and you can use oil if you like, or you could use some nonstick foil or parchment paper, and then that way you wouldn't have to use oil. And just bake these at around 425 for about 30 minutes, flipping halfway through. To make the curry mayo, it's super easy. All you need is a few tablespoons of vegan mayo and then about a 1/2 teaspoon of curry powder, and give that a stir. You can always taste it and add more if you need it. And sometimes I also like adding a little bit of turmeric just to give it that extra really bright yellow color. And then that's it. Once they're done, I like to top mine with some chopped fresh basil, and then you can just dip them in the curry mayo, and they are so good. It's a super good pairing. It just tastes like sweet potato fries from a restaurant, but it's super easy to make and perfect for lazy days. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you make any of the recipes, make sure to take a picture and tag me on Instagram at Liv's Healthy Life. As always, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time.